Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day wherever you are. Don't forget to drink your water and stay hydrated. In today's video, we wanted to do something that you guys actually requested, which was how has being parents changed us as people?
Not at all. I'm still me.
Still a psychopath. But right now, we just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know how being parents has changed us as people. You guys requested this video, so we thought we'd film it and just like touch on a few things personally for each of us that has like changed since we became parents. So I'll just start out. We'll go back and forth if you want. But the first thing that I can say that's like definitely changed me as far as being a parent are things that mattered to me before I had the baby don't matter to me anymore. So for instance, like putting makeup on and like, I think more things like I would do for myself like don't matter to me anymore. Like I rather have her dress cute than me dress cute, you know? So like I care more about like her than I do myself.
To have her dressed up over you?
Yeah, like I'll wear like pajamas and sweats or something, but she'll look super cute. No, I know, but like sometimes like if I wanted to like go out and look cute, like I just, you know, like certain things I mean that like matter to me now are more like baby based and like, does that make sense what I'm saying?
No, I know. I'm just busting your cojones.
Like when I go shopping, I shop for her instead of myself.
Yeah, because it's like fun. It's cute baby clothes stuff. So, you know. Can I just say something for the person who donated their discolored whiskers on my face? You can take them back. Some of these discolored whiskers are not mine, so I'm trying to figure out where they came from. Anyways, moving on, I just had to put that out there.
Okay. He doesn't want to call them gray hair, so he calls them discolored. It's really funny.
Well, they're discolored, and they're not mine. I don't know whose they are or where they came from, but clearly they're not mine.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I love shopping for women's clothes. I always have, and I probably always will. And so Snow is a woman, so I love shopping for baby clothes. It's probably one of my favorite things to do.
He's such a dork, you guys. I literally married the biggest dork in the world.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, how has being a parent changed you though, like for real?
I love seeing her smile and I love seeing her happy. I don't know how it's changed. I can't explain the exact way, but it's like a love that, you know, at 41 years old, like I've never felt. I felt the love for like my wife. I felt the love for like a parent or like a brother or sister or friend. But this is something that like I've never known before. And so to see her smile, I think to see her smile and laugh and everything, it's like a whole new enjoyment, I guess. It's like, this makes me so happy. I don't know how to explain it. Like I knew like if I had a kid and she smiled, it would make me happy, but I can't, it's like to the extent of it.
I know what you're talking about, because I feel the same thing.
It's hard to explain, I don't know.
No, yeah, it makes sense though. I agree. I think another thing that's changed me since I became a parent is like my anxiety is very different now. I suffer from generalized anxiety and panic disorder. It's really bad. Like it sometimes is like crippling to the point where like I can't leave the house, I can't do anything. Like it affects my daily life. And I had it really bad when I was pregnant. But since I had her, I was really nervous that I would get like postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety. And I have been like really, really lucky and fortunate that I haven't had that, because I was like pretty positive I would, because I already suffered from it. But it's weird because I don't have like the anxiety that I once had. Like I still have anxiety, I still have panic attacks and all that stuff, but it's, as of right now, it's not as bad. And I think it's because she is like a really big distraction to me, like for me. So like if I am starting to have anxiety, like I'll be having it, but I'll also, my priorities are different, right? So like she's my number one priority. So I'm able to like kind of separate the two. So I'm able to take care of her and kind of like put my anxiety on the back burner. I know that sounds so weird.
First and foremost, regardless of your personal kind of situation.
So like if I have like a trigger, which like certain smells, I know it's so weird, but like I have a lot of different triggers. One of them is like certain smells I can't like figure out where they're coming from, or like, you know what I mean? That will like trigger me to have an anxiety attack immediately. And I just know like I smelled something funny the other day, and normally I would immediately have an anxiety attack, but Snow was crying and she needed her diaper changed, and so it like made me lose my anxiety. It's like my anxieties have shifted, so instead of like me worrying about myself, my anxieties are now worrying about her. So like a new food that's introduced to her, like I'm like a little bit anxious. I wouldn't call it anxiety because I feel like it's totally different than being stressed out or worried, but like I'm more stressed out and worried about like her like having an allergic reaction, or like she's gonna fall and hit her face, you know, like I'm worried and concerned, and less anxiety, because anxiety and stress and worry are very different to me. That's definitely changed me since I became a parent, and it's like a good thing, you know, like my baby distracts me from my baggage. I wouldn't call it baggage, it's like mental illness and disorder, like a serious one, and it sucks, but it's helped. And I think a lot of people think like, oh my gosh, is your anxiety worse now that you have a baby? My stress is more. Like I have way more stress, yeah. And worries, obviously, but I actually have less anxiety because she's distracted me from it. I mean, I still have it, don't get me wrong, but it's less than what it was. And a lot of people think like, oh my gosh, it would cause you to have more. It doesn't. Okay, your turn. Do you have more patties?
I've changed. I don't think so. I don't.
You want to explain that, by the way? My husband's a psychopath. I'm like not saying that like as a joke either. He doesn't have like feelings like most people do, and so a lot of times like if Snow is like crying or screaming, he'll do what he thinks like he's supposed to do, but like if it doesn't work, he'll just keep doing that. So I don't think when I say pathies, like empathy, sympathy, he doesn't have it. So
and we made that word pathies,
yeah,
but it's like an empathy, sympathy.
Trav does not have that.
Yeah.
But has it changed you at all, like having a baby? Do you, I know obviously you love her and you feel for her, but
for me, when it's like a genuine difficulty or something, then I can understand and I feel more. But when I feel like it's, I don't know how to I word this properly, but this might make more sense. When I don't know how or why it's warranted, that I think is when I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? Maybe it's just my personality. It's not maybe a lack of sympathy or something, but it's just my personality where I say, okay, here's how I take care of this problem. A, B, C, D, E. Go through. Okay, check the diaper. Okay, it's not dirty. See, she needs some food. Okay, she's not really hungry. Okay, is she cold or hot? No, temperature feels pretty good. Like in my mind, it's like a set of
like
list.
a robot.
Like it's kind of like a list. Like boom, 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 boom. We took care of these 5 things.
And if those 5 things don't work, now I don't know what to do, and I just let her cry. And it's not his fault. He just doesn't know like how to really like deal with it. And it's funny because sometimes we'll get like troll comments like, Travis does everything for Shannon, like she doesn't do anything, and it's like Travis does a lot, but I also do a lot. We just complement each other well. I'm good at certain things, he's good at certain things. You do not have any pathies, that has not changed you. So something that I know that like has changed both of us since we become parents is like we have to literally bring like 300 bags anywhere we go. If it's just like for the day, if we're going to the mall, if we're going to like my dad's house for the night, like we used to be able to pack just like so easily, like things would be so quick for us, and we would be able to like pack stuff up and go, and now it's like a whole ordeal, like where we have to bring literally 1,200 bags of things, because when you have a baby, like there's a lot of stuff that they need.
That's for sure. I don't know if it's necessarily changes. I mean, because that's part of.
We used to be able to get up and go and do things, and now it's not like that anymore. We have to like really plan things out. It's not just like a quick thing. It's a lot more involved. Our lives are completely revolved around Snow now. I mean, we still do the things that we do, but like she's our #1 focus, and you know, she's our world. I feel like maybe we should have researched this video better, see what other people are like answering as far as like changing, because we didn't look at any other videos. We just like heard you guys say like, oh, how has being parent changed you? Well, it's changed us completely, like a lot.
I think in some people's scenarios where they say, oh, how has stuff changed you? Like somebody says like, maybe in reference to like, well, we don't go out as much. Like maybe if people go out like dining, go to the movies, maybe go out to like clubs, or maybe they smoke cigarettes or they drink or something like that. So maybe a lot of people, I think, which we didn't do any of that before. I mean,
well, we went to movies and we went out a lot.
We went out a lot?
Yeah, we went to like the lake and snowboarding. Like we went on trips all the time.
No, I mean like not trips, because I feel like we've done a lot of trips with Snow. We took her to Mexico, we went to Florida, we visited family and stuff. But I mean like going out. Like we didn't go out on like Friday nights and Saturday nights and go out like with friends and drink or something like that.
Right.
And obviously none of us smoked before, you know, snow. So it's like a lot of these like lifestyle.
Well, I smoked, but like I quit like way before we started trying to have her.
Yeah, I mean, you were done way before.
Yeah.
So a lot of, I think, lifestyle habits, we might probably haven't changed as much as like maybe other people would have.
Right, like if we were teenagers having a kid, you know, like I feel like that would like really change you because you're not, I don't know, I feel like I'm a lot more mature also. I think like I've matured a lot since I had Snow. You know?
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, like drama and stuff like that. Like now I just like don't care. Like it doesn't matter to me. It's not like, to me it's just like I have way more important things to like focus on. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to like before I might be like, oh my god, this person said this about me or this person did this, and you know, be like all up in the drama. And like now I'm just like I don't have time for it, is for one, and like two, I just don't want to make time for it because I have, again, something way more important to like occupy my time, and that means more to me. So
but you didn't want to be in it.
No one wants to be in drama, but
so
you know what I mean.
Like
out, like I would want to like defend myself and like stuff like that. And now I'm just like unless like it's gotten really bad, I just like ignore it because it's just not worth it, you know? Like she's worth it. I'd rather spend that time and energy focusing on her. That's kind of like, I feel like how being a parent has changed us. Also, I haven't put makeup on in like almost a month. That's definitely something that's changed about me because I would have had more time to like focus on me, and I just don't.
Well, the day and the focus kind of revolves around Snow, and as much as people think, you know, in regards to, oh, like that's like really easy, you guys are both at home and stuff like that, but literally before this video, I mean, and this is just all raw, real, honest truth stuff, we work a bunch, and before we were filming this video, we're trying to take her like for a walk, try to get her on a nap, and she's being fussy, and we're like, God, we have to work, we have to like get stuff done, but we're also trying to, you know, take care of her and stuff. So but it's not on our own schedule. You know, we may say like, I want to start doing something and get this work done at 6 a.m. and start doing this stuff, and it's just not,
we can't have a planned schedule with her, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna work on going back to some of a planned schedule, which we did, and we started having more of a schedule, like when we started doing sleep training. But then, as you guys know, we had our house up for sale, and we had to be gone out of our house. We were in an RV, we were in a hotel, and then...
And she was teething, and it just...
teething, and then we moved, and so we've had a lot of, not turmoil, but a lot of commotion, a lot of changes, like in our life and stuff. So I think once we get settled back down. Yeah.
I also think like, oh, like we love our jobs, we love working from home. We have, again, multiple different things that we do other than just YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of times people are like, oh, well, like you could get something done while Travis takes care of the baby, but like a lot of the things we do, we need both of us at the same time. So just like kind of imagine taking your baby to work with you and then trying to get done all the things you need to get done at work, like while you're taking care of your baby. So that's kind of like what it's like for us from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, because we are like entrepreneurs and we do work from home. We work from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. We're constantly working, we're constantly on our phones, responding to emails, taking calls, meetings, filming, editing, you know. There's just a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't see. And also, you guys know a baby is like a full-time, not just a full-time, but like 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365 day.
Yeah.
Like you have to care for them, and we don't have like nannies, we don't have sitters or daycare.
Or even, you know, we're at your mom's house right now, but nobody's retired or anything.
Yes.
So everyone works full-time Monday through Friday.
And it's not like when my mom gets home, we like leave her with the baby and like go do our own thing. Like, no, we're all here together, and my mom is very helpful and helps out a lot.
She's awesome.
But
all the family's awesome for helping out and stuff like that, but nobody's like, we don't have like 4 or 5 people retired. It's like, they watch her for 6 hours every day, you know, and we do a bunch of work stuff, but that's not the case.
So it's just a lot more work, I think, than before we had her. So that's changed, you know, like our workload is a lot more, just like everything has changed. When you have a baby, everything changes. I remember my dad always telling me like, your whole world is gonna like be different. Like when she comes into the world, I'm like, I know Dad, you know, and like now I really know what he was talking about. You know, I mean, it's amazing. It's like all positive, nothing negative, but it's a lot more work, and
it's a lot of exciting stuff. Like I'm so excited. We have, you know, trips planned and all this exciting stuff for holidays, and I think it's so fun and exciting just for all of it in general. You get excited about dressing her in like clothes for different holidays. I get excited about where we're gonna go, or if we're taking the motorhome somewhere and doing something active like being outdoors or surfing or snowboarding or water skiing or something, going to the lake. Like those are like such fun things that I get so excited about.
Yeah, we have more to look forward to now that like she's here. Being parents has made it like we're able to look forward to a lot more things because it's like more exciting and more fun with the baby for us, you know? I'm sure we're missing a ton of things, but that kind of like gives you a little bit of an idea of like how we feel like we've changed as parents. Let me know what you guys like, how has being parents changed you as a person? Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to like open this conversation up with you guys, see you know, your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are sending you all of our love and all of our positive energy, and we hope to see you in our next video.
And you know we'll be here tomorrow. Will you?
Let's do this. I feel like that video was terrible.